Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. Let me alt-tab here, it's probably a little silent for you. On the last episode, I'm not sure yet how I'm going to end up setting these up. I guess we shouldn't get the key. On our last episode, we got the clone item, which allows us, apparently, to respawn from floor 1 with all of our existing items. So essentially, we're starting, like, a really overpowered run on the very first floor. I split this up into 2 just because the shit is going to be fucking long. This is not like, oh, normally I make 10-minute episodes. This is going to make us do a 15-minute episode. You know, this is not that. These Gungeon runs have already been pushing it at like an hour or over an hour sometimes each. This one is going to stretch to the point where it could be an hour and 45 minutes long. Now, it should be a little faster than our previous runs just due to the fact that we have some decent room clearers and hopefully boss killers as well. However, I'm excited. I actually think that, although I was frustrated at first because I was like, just let me die. But although I was frustrated at first, this should be excellent from the perspective of giving us a good chance to beat bullet hell. And I mean that sincerely, because we're gonna be possibly like another 2 or even 3 or even 4 HP above where we are right now. We're gonna have a variety of new passives. We're gonna be able to buy a bunch of cheap keys and keep getting stronger, you know, fairly early on here. And hopefully pick up some fucking ammo so I don't have to embarrass myself by using the regular shotgun any more than is strictly necessary. So there is ammo for sale here. I'm going to buy the Cog of Battle, and I'm going to buy the key. Why buy the Cog of Battle? It's actually fairly simple. In our present situation, the Cog of Battle gives you a damage upgrade regardless, I think, but it might give you a better damage upgrade if you manage to nail the active time reload. I can't reload, I don't have enough bullets for it. Or maybe you just can't reload the shotgun until it's officially out of ammo? I don't know. Nothing else in here. Got some HP that I don't really desire. So we gotta get ready for our active time reload here. If it works, we're gonna start dealing a ton of damage, and that should give us like a lot of leniency on these first floors when it comes to, you know, killing enemies really quickly. So don't expect me to pay super close attention to the Cog of Battle, but I do think that it could be good for us moving forward here, especially if we like open, or I should say close every room by just reloading and making sure that we have that damage bonus moving forward. We're still pretty dry on ammo here. The escape rope takes us to our shop. I don't want to pick this up because it's going to curse us, actually. So you know what? I'll stick with the escape rope. I don't think it's going to be extremely good. I wish it would just take us to the boss fight right out the bat. That'd be ideal. But sure, I probably am giving up a better item to take a worse item. But I don't want to jeopardize this run by cursing us. And this may be short-sighted on my part, admittedly. We'll find out, I suppose. So I kind of feel like on this run, we should just treat it as if it's a whole brand new run. Oh god, this is not what I meant to do. I meant to shoot the knife here and get it out of my system. Let's take Pox cannon ammo. I think that's going to be very valuable for us. I just don't want to accidentally blow up the water barrel with this knife, you know? Which seems extremely plausible. I wish that I should have just gone to one more room and broken it on an enemy. But not going down to the oubliette is not necessarily a huge disaster either. Offer a blood sacrifice at the altar. I forget what it gives us if we do that, but we do have a lot of HP, but maybe we should enjoy having a lot of HP. 10 bullets left in the bullet bore, 4 blanks. Let's do this. It's just gonna be the Bullet King. Like, do not waste your opportunity to use blanks here. Every HP upgrade could be pretty fucking meaningful. I'm gonna try to treat this as if it's a whole brand new run that we just happen to be starting from like a very overpowered perspective. So I hope that that ends up being a correct way to deal with this. Sorry, this is not what I should be rolling with here. Get the Helix. Don't be afraid to use blanks again, as mentioned. Being able to poison an enemy or light them on fire, potentially extremely valuable for us here. And those lodestones, you know, they They give you extra blanks per floor for a reason. Okay, I actually did manage to remember that I have Cog of Battle. A lot of things on the go, but oh man, I think that damage bonus was actually pretty sizable. It's annoying to use while also doing commentary, but it's otherwise not so bad. Look at that HP, man. Look at that. Okay, we got more, I mean, we should go pick up the key back here, of course. If we find a water barrel, we should maybe consider pushing it to the fireplace. But if we don't, we don't, you know? I think we're still gonna have a pretty good opportunity to get as strong as we could possibly desire. Just due to the fact that we're, you know, doing, what, like 6 extra floors? Relative to what you might expect. And I gotta say, Pox Cannon, combined with Cog of Battle here, appears to be doing some fantastic work for us. I'm not sure if you're noticing this, but like, a single Pox Cannon shot is enough to kill an enemy at this point. It's almost like Mega Buster level. Probably will not sustain that long term, but for now, good God. I will open this. It's the alien sidearm, which I think is completely fine. Just looking for water barrels. Nothing. We'll check our shop for a secret room. We'll check our elevator room for a secret room, and apart from that, we're out. I'm not going to sacrifice HP, basically because at this point, I don't want to fuck with the run. It should be able to carry itself pretty well from this point onwards, but we'll see if that ends up indeed being the case. We got 2 keys for the next floor, that's good. Enough money to buy another key and keep the, you know, items coming in here, but I'm starting to like this. And I'm starting to like this because it sets us up so nicely for bullet hell. So I'm just going to immediately go down and buy a key here. Looks like we were very close to our shop to begin with. Okay. It was literally the next room if we'd gone out the right door, but it's not like we were going to use anything else on this floor for... Or we were going to use that item for anything else on this floor to begin with. More ammunition. This is a big big draw for me right now when it comes to why I like the fact that we have the clone right now. Gives us the time to kind of rebuild our ammunition supply, which is going to be extremely important once we get a little further into the game. And again, I can't stress enough, I'm in love with our ability to one-hit... that was really bad. I'm in love with our ability to one-hit enemies right now. It does require nailing the Cog of Battle reload prompts. But to be honest with you, that shouldn't be absurdly difficult. Lucky to get that one. But it may disrupt my commentary a little bit. You're hearing this, right? I don't know if it's the dog or what. The Mutation's a pretty good gun. Napalm Strike is a pretty solid spacebar item. Is it better than the escape rope? Yeah, sure. Pretty much indisputably. More ammo. Do I want that for regular shotgun? I mean, the flame hand hasn't been fantastic for us. Guess we might as well take it for regular shotgun? I'm kind of like disappointed in the charge shot. I don't know what this sound is. It's freaking me out though. Here, take the time to actually land Cog of Battle. That way you can one-hit enemies. I think the damage bonus lasts until your next reload, so we might as well take advantage of it whenever the opportunity exists. So far, so good. That was like the worst dodge I could have possibly mustered in that situation. But it doesn't matter, we should be able to catch up. Oh, seriously though, okay, this is a good situation. Now we should be using the Cog of Battle for active time reloads here. So as soon as you shoot, get ready, because you'll have the opportunity to get that awesome damage bonus out of it. It's very distracting though. And my #1 priority is, of course, just making sure that we actually manage to kill this enemy without getting hit. You know, I don't mind if we spend an extra 13 bullets or something with the bullet bore. There we go. We got a nice little chain going here. Just try to keep yourself focused. It's going really well, actually. And it kind of, even though we have to reload all the fucking time, it kind of keeps me in the groove as well, which I think is valuable here. That should do it, honestly. Next shot, at least. Why risk it, right? I figured just use the extra blank, make sure you get the HP. Super Hot Watch has been unlocked. We already bought a key, so we can just pick this one up. HP's getting fucking ridiculous at this point. We got 2 extra blanks backing us up. We do have nano machines as well. Don't forget about that. I don't know if that's worth it, but it is done now. And I'm loving the ease of which these rooms go down. Dude, originally, I think you could tell from my my body language, didn't seem like I was going to be the world's biggest fan of the clone item. I don't love the fact that it essentially makes us have to do 2 runs here, but I am loving the fact that it is leading to us being ridiculously overpowered, and it's also leading to us having a pretty fun time as well. Like, I'm enjoying getting these cool new synergies. I should have gone for the gears of, or the cog of battle option there. Okay, we gotta find the shaman. He is taken care of. The book is probably taken care of. And again, no problems. Alright, we haven't even gotten our items on this floor yet. Table text. Table text. Stump. It's not very good. I will just leave it. I don't think it's going to be valuable for us at all. It's like a mimic, basically. Not a mimic, but a clone that we can use to our own advantage. To get aggro away from us, but I don't really care. You know what combo I'm kind of liking right now? Is using table text stun to stun enemies while we work on our active time reload. Honestly, I think that we're fairly set to just use the Pox Cannon here. Like, get more ammo for the Pox Cannon. It should carry us pretty nicely down into the next floor. Is this a shrine or something? The music got really quiet. I guess we were just moving away from something. Dude, that's actually... Oh, that was really bad. But that's actually really impressive how we were able to kill that boss just with our cog of battle reload kind of supporting our damage right there. Oh, we almost went 4 for 4 here. Instead, we're going to go like 4 for 8. Oh my god. There we go. That will finish the job. Somewhat embarrassingly. Almost took the poison damage there. Easy enough. Wonder if we can one-shot those ghosts if you factor in the poison damage they take. We're not too far away, if we're far away at all. If we're away at all, I should say. So that's a mimic. We probably do want to fight it. Just thought we'd check. But let's fight it with the bullet bore. You're a little lower on ammo there than I thought. Figure just keeping it stunned all the time is probably valuable. Yeah, that'll get the job done. This gives us the shot grub. I don't think that this is fantastic for us. Did we also complete our contract there? I think we may have. I don't think the shot grub's fantastic for us, but let's try it out as a room clearer. See if it works maybe better than I was expecting. And with 92 credits, I think we'll just head down to our next floor, use our escape rope immediately, probably buy a key and feel like we're good to go. Keep in mind, we're still trying to get to bullet hell here. And I still, in my own weird way, I think that we're a little underpowered when it comes to having, like, a gun that is the be-all, end-all. Dude, the shot grub is fairly shitty. If we are able to just endlessly table text stun and always have Cog of Battle going for us. Okay, it seems to not be the world's worst item in that situation, but apart from that, I'm fairly disappointed in it. I'd almost rather, and in fact by almost rather, I mean definitely would rather have the regular shotgun. Man, the fact that we can one-hit those mages is pretty ridiculous. I honestly doubt we'll need to go back for that HP. I'd be surprised. We should just use the escape rope here. This room has a teleporter, so let's just use the escape rope. once we finish it. Hopefully we still get our credits. They could come zooming in from across the map. Got the mailbox. Is it worth buying? Oh, I wonder if that's the sound of the credits trying to make their way to us or something. Yeah, it is. Okay. The mailbox is fine, but I don't think it really fills a role that we don't have already filled by other weapons. Namely, it's a good room clearer, but we already have the pox cannon, so who cares? What are you thinking in that situation? That was your role? That's the shortest distance between two lines? I don't think so. Okay, go back with the bullet bore. Third boss already. This one's obviously going pretty quick. Now remember, it's very important that the most important thing is to just not get hit. Everything else is secondary. You know, the cog of battle damage bonus is secondary. Nice, but secondary. And it does take up a little bit of, you know, cognitive energy. I really wish I didn't have to use the second blank there, but I forced myself into that second blank using situation. I can't believe that we somehow managed to get out of that situation. Okay. Still got one blank left. Not my finest moment there. Oh, that was so bad! I really thought that we were in the clear there. Mostly, I didn't think the shot would even make it back in the first place. Okay. Honestly, I kind of don't even want to be using the bullet bore anymore. If we could use, like, the helix instead. Get a lot of ammo out of a single play here. And actually, our helix is probably... It should be our go-to boss killer, but maybe not. But it should be our go-to ammo drop. Now. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. Okay, so live and learn. That could have gone better. I shouldn't have taken damage there. Mass shotgun. My favorite gun. This is good, right? We've had this before. But what the real secret to it is you want to have it... You want to use it at range. So that the bullets actually explode. Okay, yes, I understand the value of this now. You want to make sure you're using it from a great enough distance that the bullets, the shells actually get out of there. Okay, you know what? Go with a long-range gun for right now. If it has to be the rusty sidearm, it has to be the rusty sidearm. But something's telling me it probably does not have to be the rusty sidearm. Just get the full reload here. Nicely done. Beautiful. Anytime we get out of that room without taking damage, I don't care who you are. I'm happy to be here. Now remember, we've got some free items coming our way. Well, not free, but we only need to give keys. Which is as close to free as we can get at this point in our lives. Man, this room is satisfying when you got good damage. Surely you have to be thinking that with this much HP at this stage in the game, we're probably relatively set. At least for the dragon fight. Oh, what are you doing? We might struggle at times after the dragon fight. We might struggle a little bit on the dragon fight because I still don't think we have an amazing boss killer. But you know what? The helix with Cog of Battle might be our go-to there. We'll see, though. You know what? Take out the riffraff first here. Oh, whiffed on that. Might as well just take one shot. There you go. Yeah, I was going to say, the knockback is such that one hit will kill you. Excuse me? Really thought the poison damage would be lethal there. We still... I mean, sorry, we've seen one chest on this floor, haven't we? We got one more to go. This is already floor 3, so there's still... there's room to grow. And there's room to shrink, I suppose. But I'm not intending on getting too much worse here. Okay, that is an ice bomb and a key. I'd really like to stop having active items show up, but at least we just used a key to get a key. But it also used up our item on this floor, unfortunately. It's fairly suboptimal for us. I like that we're faced with a choice a lot of the time here, which is effectively fire 2 shots and never have to deal with an enemy shit again, or fire 1 shot and then dodge until they die. I'm gonna be a 2-shot kind of guy, I think. Not to brag. Not worth the armor loss there, because it was so unnecessary, but sure. I mean, you're gonna start in the poison. It's a recipe for not being in a great place in your life, I feel. This is our final room, I think. Blue chest, not a mimic. Gives us the Luxon cannon, which is straight up trash, so I'm not super thrilled about that, but we have probably the highest prevalence of just unusable guns that I've ever had on a Gungeon run at this point. But I think at the same point, at the same time, that's fairly understandable given that this is our second time through here. Admittedly, we are starting to get a little closer to the dragun, and I wish that... Oh, double vision. Yeah, we gotta. I wish that we would maybe get a little stronger than we are right now. Now, this being said, double vision, as you well know, I'm sure, is fantastic. I'm super stoked to have it. I'm thinking with Cog of Battle, it's going to be just a wonderful choice for us. Now, the ball's still in our court when it comes to making it work well, but Mass Shotgun is also going to be a boss killer for us. We should remember that. You know what? I think it's worth a shot to set that up. This would be great if it was our boss fight right off the bat. No such luck, though. And now we've got, like, a really cool pseudo-synergy here. Double vision plus Cog of Battle is really giving me a good chance to just basically lay waste to all the enemies we're dealing with. And double vision lasts for quite some time as well. You know what's nice is having a reliable, semi-reliable at least, way to increase our damage while on a room. Like, rarely do you get that. So, not only do we have double vision to go along with, our existing run, but also, we know that when we fight the dragun, we've got Cog of Battle, so if we're like, oh, this gun's not doing enough damage, at least with a little bit of concentration, we can find ourselves doing maybe better than we expected there. No nanomachines proc on that, so I just lost coolness stat for no reason, but life goes on. We got our armor back, we got our ammo back. We're definitely going to try out the Helix here, which I think could be a viable boss killer, partly as a result of the fact that we don't have to reload it very often. And that means that we get a fairly large, time duration out of our Cog of Battle damage bonus. Say that 5 times fast. It's actually not that difficult. Don't be that impressed if you can do it. Don't want you getting a big head or anything. Now, enemies are no longer going to die in a single hit. Not many enemies, at least. As a result of the fact that we're just getting later into the game. It's par for the course. Enemies are going to become a little bit stronger as we make our way through here. Come on. Come on. I find that hard to believe. I would love to get more HP on this floor, but I doubt it's going to happen. I would really just love to pick up one of the top tier guns in the game. And I mean, it's like, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. Give me a fucking Maserati underneath my Christmas tree. It's like it's a tall ask. It's not like we're asking for nothing. But at the same time, it would probably be enough to cement, if not victory, like a pretty good chance at it. Ring of Chest Friendship. We've had this before. I think it just makes mimics less likely. Oh, no, it just increases the chance of finding chests. So I'm really glad I checked the Necronomicon for that one. Or, sorry, the Ammonomicon for that one. Down here. You know what? I'll live with it, but I'm not happy with myself. I will say, the other thing is that all of our, items, they feed into each other. So the double vision is going to allow us to get... or sorry, the Cog of Battle is going to allow us to get more double vision plays because of the damage bonus that it gives us. So let's try out the Helix here. Like, first off, shoot once, reload, nail it, and then get ready for double vision. Probably stay away from that. And rather than go for these dodge rolls early, I'm going to go for blanks, because they're good aggressively as well. Yeah, you know, the more of these guys that we ignite, better our lives are. It's my fault. I should not have taken damage there. I think we had a genuine chance at the flawless here, actually, if I had just stayed a little further back, but life goes on. One is almost dead on top of the ones that we've already killed. In fact, 2 of them are almost dead, which means that, you know, we're almost on the final phase. We should have decent HP for the next floor. Double vision. Fill your eyes with double vision, Fry Man. Probably the best roll into a Cog of Battle I could have imagined for myself there. That was really good, actually, and gives me hope that this could be our gun of choice for the dragon fight. Old Goldie. I think that this is absolutely an acceptable room clearer if I remember it correctly, which is debatable, but we'll find out. Didn't leave anything behind there, eh? No, doesn't seem so. So we got 1 blank left over for whatever. Okay, definitely, like, just fuck this room. Here's what I'm thinking. There you go. Get that sorted out. 1 hit every enemy you come across. Kill the jammed enemy. Not quite killing those guys in 1 hit. For whatever reason, this one just feels right with the Cog of Battle. Except for that time when I completely whiffed. I think it's well worth, you know, wasting the ammo to get the Cog of Battle to work. Why not just use it on the room itself? It's nice to have a little bit of time for your brain to sort out the necessary timing. Doing a lot of tasks simultaneously here can get a little touch and go, you know? Not a big enemy. I didn't use Cog of Battle that time. I think that, yeah, this might actually be a better boss killer for us. I don't know. I mean, I'm just basically judging that based on the fact that I'm taking a lot of damage here. Whereas with the Pox Cannon, I was hanging out on the other side of the map, you know, drinking margaritas and taking enemies out from afar. Not quite dead, eh? Easy enough. I will take the key because we opened this floor by going to the shop. Not a great moment in Northernlion history right there, damage-wise. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you normally fight death here, but I guess we've taken him out before he became a threat whatsoever. Old Goldie's not gonna be high on my priority list when it comes to damage dealers here. Boss killers or otherwise. Actual enemies? I thought the day would never come. Excuse me. More chests, please. More keys is good. And this sets us up really, really nicely with respect to our keys. Only 1 way to go, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately, I guess. Go back. Yeah, I mean, ammo for the Pox Cannon would be nice. The Helix seems like it can mostly take care of itself. We're getting a little bit framey here. I don't know, maybe it's because this run, from a gameplay standpoint, has been running for, you know, 25 years here. The Hunter. No one's checked in here with that name in over 40 years. Ah, okay. Eye of the Beholster. I actually think that this gun is quite good. Now, is it a boss killer? Not necessarily. Is it a room clearer? Not necessarily, but get you a gun that can do both is what I've always said. I've never said that. I can't believe that we're like 4 or 5 more floors deep, and I still don't really feel like this run has gotten that much better. We've done the entire start of the floor. We gained 2 HP, not insignificant. And we got, Cog of Battle, which has been good for us, and, plenty of consumables. We also got double vision, which is great. Don't let me insult double vision. Oh, that was not a good place to stand. We also picked up a couple of guns that I just, like, could not give a shit about. And by a couple, I mean all of them. All of the guns we could not give a shit about. Okay, I mean, you're straight up on fire. That's relatively indisputable. Just watch out for the trap. Okay. You can roll through that any day of the darn week. Apparently we have not gotten much in the way of a speed upgrade either. That's alright. We made it out. Alright. Just make sure that... it was terrible. Make sure when you use double vision, you're using it, you know, with Cog of Battle at least to start with. Fucked up that one. Because you get so much more benefit out of it. Same thing like when we go into the dragon fight. Come in there with an active Cog of Battle and double vision if possible. And we've only got 7 shots left in the Pox Cannon here, so don't get your hopes up too high about this being our go-to boss killer. Yeah, we have 0 shots left in it now. You know what? I actually feel like the alien sidearm with Cog of Battle could be pretty sweet for us. It's not. It doesn't work well with double vision, so we should keep that in mind, but... considering how many shots you get out of, you know, one magazine full here. Might as well try that out. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It is gonna, like, you know, one-shot most basic enemies we come across. I'm not gonna poo-poo the extra HP here. We may end up very much desiring that. Didn't one-hit that enemy, unfortunately. Oh, we did it. This room, like, really shouldn't be hell on earth. It just, like, our rate of fire is fairly not good, so it takes us a minute here. But, the ammo efficiency is indisputable. The only problem is the charge time is... I dodged right into that. Charge time is fairly large. Also gets double vision back very, very quickly. That was a nasty miss. Oh, dude. To be able to one-shot, which is technically two-shot, but to be able to two-shot those guys is really, really encouraging, because they are some of the more annoying enemies in the game. Especially when it comes to their tankiness. Skeleton, huh? I mean, look at how much HP we're getting back. Really? Look at how much HP we're getting back from, or not HP, but double vision we're getting back from a single hit here. It's ridiculous. Anything we can hit is worth hitting. HP is still going okay. The fact that we have so much of it is definitely a huge help. I don't know why we fired there, but let's go check out our item room, which is not a mimic, and instead is antibody. Heals up. You have a chance to get more heals out of every single red heart you pick up. It's not bad. Okay. So far, so good. That was actually very easy. Again, I'm going to be mostly prioritizing getting to the dragon fight here. If we find items along the way, or item rooms along the way, for that matter, you know, even better, but I'm mostly concerned with just getting to this boss fight relatively safely. Now, we can't kill this, we can't kill these thwomps. So just hang back. Take pot shots of the annoying enemies, and then, you know, if you hit the thwomp, or not the thwomp, if you hit the dude in the center, you're gonna be fine. You know, he's no big deal. Probably like the easiest of the big enemies relative to when you find them on the floor. Or when you find them in the game, I should say. This dude's definitely making a skelly, as you can tell. He's taken down. Where's the skelly? Walked right past the thwomp. Did he not make a skelly? Am I the world's most confused man? Oh my lord. Yo, fuck all those enemies. At least we got some nanomachines out of it. Not a mimic. The Void Shotgun. Oh, it's the Void Core Assault Rifle. I think I may try to use this as a room clearer, actually. And just see how it works. It seems like the kind of thing that would work pretty well with double vision. But the damage output is obviously not 100% fantastic right off the bat. But it's getting the job done there. Okay, we're going to come back up here, and hopefully, as we come in on the left here, we'll find our boss fights, perhaps. Yeah, okay, there it is. So we're going to go straight to the Helix, take a shot, get it ready. Double Vision's not quite ready to go, but it'll be ready to go pretty quick. And don't be afraid to use blanks here. This is extremely important that you leave this HP with or you leave this floor with as much HP as possible. Nail the reload. Oh, this damage is so much better. And of course, it's going to actually get double vision back for us fairly quickly as well, which is also important. Reload. Cog of battle. Double vision. And that's the good stuff right there. Now, this ammo ain't gonna last forever. I don't know why, at some points, we just get some of our shots, like at the end of the Helix, we're only shooting greenies. I have no idea what's up with that. You know what? I don't really want to deal with this, so I'm just gonna hit you like that. Dude, this was so much easier than what we were doing before. Now, I doubt we're going to be able to kill that heart as quickly as I'd like, unfortunately, but this is, I mean, it's pretty encouraging, I think, heading down to the next floor. Good stuff. Okay. This is not the right gun for this situation. And that's okay. You know what probably is? Mass shotgun. Heck yeah. Figured we might as well get the damage bonus ready. Look, I realize that we're going to have to get the damage bonus ready every single time we shoot this gun, but why not have it ready for the first one? It takes, 0.5% of our ammo. Gotta actually hit with it. I think it benefits us to stand a little further away. Okay, I'll tell you what, I have the beholster. Not my strongest moment from an aim perspective. Either... Oh. Alright, that seems to actually get the job done pretty quickly. Either way, we're in an unenviable or unenviable situation. We're probably going to kill the dragun right now, so it doesn't really make sense to not use a blank to make our life easier. I don't know why I didn't blank everything on the room. It only blanked everything in relatively close proximity. No offense taken. And we don't need the alpha bullet. You know what? Maybe this is our room clearer. I figured why not. We might as well take it. Makes the end screen look that much more impressive. So we're going down to bullet hell. I'm not really frightened, I would say. It's probably the best our HP has ever looked for our way down to bullet hell. And it only took, doubling the amount of floors that we had to go to make it happen. Don't be afraid to do anything required to save HP at this point. It's better to use blanks to not take damage than to save them for the boss, because you could get HP back from the extra rooms that you maybe would not otherwise be able to access if you just let yourself die with like 6 blanks remaining. Okay, watch out for these thwomps. Like, that right there is a textbook example of the right way to handle the room, I think. It looked like you were going to take damage. Use a blank, you used a blank, you got a red heart back, you didn't take any damage on the room. No problems there. Am I stoked to be using the beholster? Or the eye of the beholster? Yeah, I actually think that this gun is fairly fun. Now, admittedly, we're going to have to stop using a blank per room. That's not going to benefit anybody moving forwards. Except the Taxman. We okay. Alright. I should not let this guy get that close to me. Man, fuck these enemies, am I right? Oh, messed that one up something fierce. Freaking devil bullets, man. Well, maybe we... Oh, you dirty dog. Maybe we can use a blank per room. Just get the hell out of here. What's our main goal here? I'm not going to be content to just find the Lich. If we don't put up like a good fight against the Lich, I would consider this a fairly failed expedition on our part here. We should, at this point, considering the relative strength of this run, be able to do quite a number on the Lich. This is my intention, at least. If not win. And, you know, winning, who knows? It could happen. At this point, I have no clue. Just be safe here. Seems like a smart play. Are you telling me that we did not hit that guy enough to kill him? We were one hit away? Fuck your devil bullets. Man, Eye of the Beholster's so good, though. I can't recall if there's a blacksmith on this floor. Not the most efficient way to deal damage here. Ah, messed that one up. Gotta admit, though, it's getting the job done. Now, oh, that's such stupid damage. Admittedly, we shouldn't be reloading as much as I'm reloading, but I'm kind of torn because, yes, the familiars from the Beholster are great, but at the same time, I also wish to, you know, get that cog of battle whenever possible. I know it's cumulative, not cumulative, but it lasts as long as you're firing, but, or lasts until your next reload, I should say, but at the same time, just want to be kind of cautious about it. What were we using to clear rooms? Alien sidearm. Just get yourself a gun that can do both. Nice. Nice. Oh, dude, table tech stun. Worth its weight in gold in this room. Mostly because there's just a gentle Jesus load tables. Not our boss fight yet, but you know that I'm getting excited because we might be getting close to the boss fight. Of course, there's going to be more enemies here, otherwise it would be, you know, way too easy. Takes 2 shots to kill these guys, even with the bonus, so... Oh, that was the worst. That was dumb. Okay, 4 HP is nothing to be scared about. That's pretty good. Just make sure you're not throwing your HP away for no reason. And hopefully our dog will hook us up with some more here. I hate Satan bullets. The speed at which these Satan bullets come out is just infuriating. Oh, there's a Satan behind me! They blend in with the walls, man. Okay, charge it up. Acceptable. Double vision. Oh my god. Don't really want to use Helix ammo for this if it's avoidable. Oh my god. Okay, just you and me now. And that was fast. I don't know if I want this to be the boss fight or if I don't want this to be the boss fight. Well, it turns out that what I want is fairly irrelevant in the whole scheme of things. Now, shamans protecting shamans. I don't support this. 1 shaman down. Not 2 shaman down. I gotta, you know, start to think that this is not our ideal outcome. I think that was armor, thankfully. Oh, that's bullshit. Probably shouldn't be using mass shotgun shots against these guys. Oh my god. We're probably fucked again. This is gonna take the sting. You know, what's the opposite of taking the sting out? Because that's what's gonna happen here. This is gonna put the sting in. A jammed rogue legacy is not my ideal enemy. I mean, we're not doing an insignificant amount of damage. We do need to make sure the enemy's actually getting hit by these. Kind of went all in on that last one. Luckily, it worked out. Oh my god, okay. Still got 3 HP. Well, yeah, basically 3 HP. Oh, it's a big room. Hello. Kind of a big whiff there. I need to go for something with a higher shot speed. Oh my god, you fucked it. It has become unfucked. Thank you. This guy's still going, though. Still being just a straight-up asshole about it. Alright, okay, it's the boss fight. No, you don't understand. We're walking in well-prepared. Is the, Helix ready? No. Mass shotgun it is. Don't miss. No blanks. What's the most important thing? If you answered Cog of Battle, I respectfully disagree. If you answered using double vision whenever it's available, I have to disagree. I think it's going to be actually dodging some shots for the first time in my life. Probably going to be pretty potent here, but I'm going to try to get all those other parts of the casserole working together too. Ah, shit. Why did I switch weapons there? You don't understand. I don't want to fight tombstones right now. Okay. You got the good reload there. I don't know. This seems to be doing quite a lot of damage, actually. I don't know, dude. Double vision Tommy gun. Is it good enough? It's probably not going to be good enough. Ah! After all of that, we died. Thanks for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. We got some work to do.